Alrighty, hello again. This is Trace Majestus. I'm gonna stumble over my tongue tonight. Okay, great. Hello again. This is Trace Majestus playing as Angelo Darkwing, and we're back on towards the community goal. Get situated high enough in the goal that I'm not going to have any problems. Hopefully we'll be doing much tonight, so let's get together with the gang and get things rolling.
Hello!
Hello.
Say hello to stranger.
Oh, stranger man, Mr. Chris. Welcome back.
Good to be back. Nearly loop of shame.
James wants an invite to the stream chat. Okay, let's see if...
I thought he already had it.
Yeah, Steam chat, you should already be there.
Yeah. Tell him to look for Elite Dangerous.
She's been there before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So how far has Angelo come on? Have you played a lot with him, or?
He's getting there slowly.
It's a grind.
It is very much a grind, but you know, as I've said before, the Angelo account is basically it's going to keep getting reset and reset and reset over time as the game changes.
Reground.
Yeah, well, he's he is my sort of tutorial / fresh start guide account. So as the game changes, I have to start him over and show how to start in the new paradigm.
Yeah. Which is always handy for people who've just started playing it.
It is.
And
that's a lot of my audience starts out as new players, and they watch and see how to do it, and then they end up getting the game and following along with what I did.
Yeah.
So.
Or see how not to do it.
Or how not to do it, yeah. Yeah, so I use, my main account I'll never reset. Although it looks like I may have to, after 11 is released, I may have to run all the way out to my carrier, mine a bunch of tritium, and haul it back.
That's a long-term project.
Wait, first of all, where did you hear the information that DSSA is now requesting the requirement be that you have Vista Genomics?
On the DSSA Discord.
Was that not just for the new carriers that was coming out to do the placement? They're talking about all these old timers? It's been out there for the last year?
Good question. I thought they were asking everybody.
Well, that would be a little bit ridiculous. You already agreed to the terms of contract to have enough in there for 5 years and position it in the position they suggested or requested you to do it.
Yeah.
Now, to request you to pull out of your position to travel 34,000 light years back to someplace to get a module, are they going to have the miners in place to mine the tritium for you?
They're still discussing that. As far as I read later on in that chat, they haven't really decided on where the hell is the damn chat.
Because I think that's just asking a little bit too much for commanders, especially you. You only got 2 hours a night. The most tritium you can mine in one night is 256 tons.
Yeah.
You're not getting anywhere.
Yeah, at least I won't have to mine on the way back, though. I could just buy what I need. So, we'll see.
Still 17 days to Colonia, 17 days back. And that's not counting stopping and mining.
And that's not
It's
counting.
just jumping.
Yeah, and that's not counting the I forget how many thousand light years to the station where I could buy tons of tritium.
I think they got one there in Colonia. I think Jock Station actually sells it. Not
8
for sure.
tons.
How much?
They only have a stock of 8 tons.
Wow.
There's about
James should know because he's been buying it.
Yeah, but James says he can't work out how to get back into Steam Voice.
Mm.
But he was there because I can see
Yeah.
his name.
Oh, let's see.
Because he doesn't use Steam, he says.
Biggles last on 15 hours ago.
I found it really awkward Steam first of all, until I knew it. If you don't know, you don't know, do you? It's
Right.
Yeah, you're putting it in Steam, Lynn, he won't see it.
Ah!
Okay, you're taking care of that. All right, so thank you for getting James sorted. I'm going to, I think, start hauling stuff. See where I am in the community goal. Oh, I can't see where I am. Oh, yeah, I can. 11,000 units. 11,000 units. I still need, one more night's hauling, and I think tomorrow I'll haul from Trace.
You better hurry up before it's all gone.
Oh no, is somebody unloading you?
Chrissy
Chrissy
and
boy.
James.
Oh no!
Not James yet. I told James to wait. Unfortunately.
System map.
Chris just snuck in the back door and says nothing.
With his cutter loading up a lot faster than you.
Oh no! Oh, do I not
I've only got 640 cargo on it because I've got all my
yeah, but you're still gonna do it faster than me because you can make a run you could do 2 runs for one of mine.
What is it you're using? Type 9, is it? Or...
Yeah, well, that's all I got.
Tank.
Yeah.
Space Slug. System map.
But I'm just saying, that's just... I wouldn't believe that DSSA would do that to the carriers after all the hoops and the hoopla everybody went through to get their carriers and stuff out there.
Right. So I mean, we'll see. They're going to discuss it. They're going to see if they can get basically mining crews for people, carriers with depot carriers at locations around where it can be mined, so you could just show up at the depot, pick up the pick it up off the carrier at the depot and travel on that way. So they've got a number of things where they're.
And how many total carriers did DSSA cover?
It's like 50 carriers.
It's more than that, isn't it? I thought they had over 100 positioned out there.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Because you're like 73, and that list went longer than you.
Yep. So they're discussing it. The team that's running the DSSA is discussing what they want to do about this. They want to get all the DSSA carriers with Vista Genomics on them. How they're going to manage it, I don't know. I was just looking to see if I could just pull it off myself. But as you noted, you got to be accurate on what you say is in your ship. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Basically, the difference in your numbers and mine was that I didn't put in the mass of the stuff I'm currently carrying in the ship, which greatly increases the amount of tritium you have to spend.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
And it's going to be more than that going out, because then I got to account for the weight of the Vista Genomics.
Actually, I have not noticed the difference in my tritium use with however much I have on my carrier.
Well, maybe the plotter's wrong.
Well, you should have just all your ships, which they do not charge you for having that on there.
No, but the capacity used is 18K.
No.
So do you reckon when they bring out these new modules and that, you'll have to go to an administration thing?
Good question.
To upgrade?
That's the issue. They haven't said anything about it.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question to ask. Remember when we went through this same scenario, except it was about the suits? About everybody being way out there in the black exploring and wasn't really coming back to the bubble.
Yep.
Did Elite or did Elite not make some adjustments so they didn't have to come all the way back to the bubble or Colonia?
I don't think they did they?
I thought they did. For some of the explorers that just wasn't coming back.
Well, I know they had. There's a Pioneer store at Explorer's Anchorage, at Sagittarius, near Sagittarius A.
Right.
But no, I don't think anything beyond that provided for anything.
Well, I didn't hear a bunch of the commanders griping about having to fly all the way back. That's the reason why I said, did they make concessions somewhere?
Not as far as I know. As far as I know, everyone who wanted it came back.
Okay. And that's another
Open
thing.
hailing
Sagittarius
frequencies.
A doesn't have tritium for sale.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen.
And as far as I remember and still recall, Distance World 3 is still
Not happening yet.
right. And then it didn't say near future, it said future as in way out there.
Yeah, because Distant Worlds 3 is dependent on the story event that's supposed to happen out there. So until the story event happens, it won't. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
I thought it interesting when I went to the interactive star map today, just how impactful my carrier has been out there. Oh yes, and thanks for the folks in the past couple of weeks who have dropped an absolute ton of exploration data on my carrier. Thank you very much.
How are you keeping track of your
I have a
sales?
spreadsheet.
I think your spreadsheet's off.
How so?
Well, hang on. Because I'm not the most decent person with numbers. But my memory does serve me sometimes. And I went back and checked on your carrier. You posted February the 12th what you had in your carrier as far as, because it was carrier update. And you said you had 5,888 or 88,000. Let's see, 5,885,057,9 134.
Yep.
On February the 24th, you said you had five. It showed on your thing, and I wrote it down. 5,873,104,105,
Yep.
which is a loss, not a gain.
Well, normal loss to the week is or is it 24,641?
Right. You're losing, not gaining.
That's normal upkeep. So on the 17th, I had a normal upkeep. On the 24th, instead of going down, it went up by 12 mil, 12.5 mil.
Well, I'm just saying, just writing your numbers down, I didn't see no growth, is what I was saying.
It's they've added since I
And
got
that
it.
was from the 24th that I gave you, huh?
I understand that, but from
12th and the 24th.
yes.
Okay.
So basically, the upkeep before the 12th, which is the 10th, I was at 58, 85, etc. The next week, I went down to 58.60, etc. The week after that, I went up to 58.73. So some weeks I gain, some weeks I lose. I mean, there was one week where somebody brought it so that my carrier went up 105, 220. Oh my God, how much? 105 million went up one week.
You do realize when we set that carrier out there and parked it for good, you had over 6 billion credits in your account.
Yep, and all total.
Now you're at 5,800,000,000 and something.
Yeah. You know, a lot of weeks. I mean, there's a few weeks that I've had positive income.
Okay.
And most weeks, the amount that they put in has defrayed part or most of the weekly upkeep.
Okay. I was just curious about how you were keeping track of it, because just reading your numbers off the screen there and adding and subtracting just wasn't adding up.
Right. All right. So when I fully funded the carrier, okay, that was at 12/31/20.
Yeah.
Okay, it was funded at that point to week 291. That was fully funded. Currently, as of last week, I have 327 weeks. I'm funded to week 327. So, let's see, 91, so that's 9 plus 27 is 36. So I've gained 36 weeks of maintenance from people selling me data.
Okay. I'm just saying, just looking at when you do your maintenance upkeep, just looking at your numbers that you show on screen, there ain't that big of a difference.
That Vistra Genomics, that would help a lot, wouldn't it, as well?
Probably.
That will add some as well, yes. So that will be additional revenue for the carrier, but it'll be an additional weekly cost for the carrier as well. Whether it offsets, I don't know. But there is a sporadic, set of visitors to the carrier, and they drop off their data, they refuel, and head on.
I think they should have said that Brewer Corporation
would deliver that shit to you.
Yeah, if you order,
it may charge you
the
more
thingy
for it.
for your fleet carrier, it would take, as long as it don't move within 48 hours, they'll come fit it out and everything.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
You're not allowed to move. That would be an easy way around it, wouldn't it? And I think that would be fair as well.
You may have to pay a little more for it, but so?
Yeah, I really don't care if I have to pay a little more for it. I'll just go mining or something and put the money back. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Can't see why they couldn't do that. And then
Yeah,
it
look it up.
magically happens over a
Here's the
48-hour
galaxy map
period.
planner.
It sort of,
I wouldn't even
you know.
care if it took a week. Really.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
No, not when it. It's going to take him
A couple months.
over a month or 2 or 3 to get to Colonia. Now on the way
Yeah.
back, it's going to take him 17 days. But it's
They should
they
make
need
it so
when
that
they do
it
this
can be
shit, they
done.
need to keep in consideration that not everybody is in the bubble or Colonia or Sagittarius A.
Yep.
Yeah. And in a way, it penalises explorers.
Yes.
That you want in the game, people that go out and.
Yeah, they tell you go out and explore and get all this stuff, and oh, by the way,
Track landing gear.
you're gonna have
a
to.
bit of a
Landing
smack
gear
in the teeth
retracted.
to some people.
Well, it's a smack of the teeth when you you say we buy the carriers $5 billion, and then you have a CG 9 months later where you can get 30% off, so you pay $3.5 billion for the same
some
freaking
folk
carrier.
did.
Yeah.
I was one of the fortunate ones there.
Yeah, which I don't begrudge you. It's just that,
Yeah.
come on now, believe
Yeah, you had to work twice as hard to get yours,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, but it is a cruel and dangerous universe. Isn't
It
It's,
is. Nothing
it's
is
not
fair.
That's the whole point.
Nothing's fair in
Gage.
real life, and damn sure ain't fair in
Carry
the league.
conjunct.
True.
I wouldn't even mind it. If they gave the DSSA people just a chance to do it, so we don't have to break the network down.
It would make sense for brewers to say, as an appreciation for commanders who helped in the CG or whatever, they're gonna make the journey out to anyone who wants carrier ship. But the only problem is you'd have to leave the carrier where it is from the moment.
That doesn't bother me. I wasn't planning
Yeah,
on moving
he's
it
been
for
out there
years.
almost a year now.
Yeah, I don't think many people would.
But the deal is, I see what it will do. It'll cause a lot of the DSS carriers that are out there say, you know what, screw this crap.
It may, yeah.
I'll just go explore.
It may cause a lot of turnover in the DSSA.
Yeah.
Or a lot of them might think they'll come back, in which case they're not helping in a way they're long distance voyages. I don't know.
Well, there's also a bunch of DSSA folks with multiple accounts and multiple carriers, and those people are planning on bringing an overloaded carrier out there full of tritium, which they buy in the bubble, transfer everything to the one that they have out there. That one comes back, gets the new stuff installed, fills up on tritium, heads all the way back out there again.
Yeah.
There
You're
are
still
people
going to have a
planning
carrier
that.
stuck, either or. I mean, it's hopscotch. There ain't no good way to do it.
No, there really isn't. They're also, the DSSA is recruiting for refuel carriers to basically go out to certain points along the routes to some of the farther reaches, and miners to fill them up, so that they'll fill them up at some location out there where there's pristine rings, and then all you have to do as a carrier, a DSSA member coming back, is get there and transfer to your carrier and then keep going. And the miners will just refill that carrier. And
Well, I do know they lost a lot of their miners, DSSA.
Yeah.
For the way things were handled. A lot of them said, you know what? This just ain't working right.
Right.
And a lot of the burr pits guys had their carriers out there in line with DSSA, and And then all of a sudden it's like, well, not gonna play those games. It's coming back to the bevel. And I don't know what games they were talking about because I didn't ask. Because
Disengage.
it's
Leaving hyperspace.
Well,
I don't know.
neither of us were part of that. I don't know what
Yeah.
went on.
Yeah. Well, I didn't ask because it's like sounds like politics to me.
Yeah, any group of people gets large enough, that happens.
I wonder what was wrong with the interiors update that made them cancel it.
I don't know.
Must have found something.
Must have.
It turned your ship
Test
inside
it
out.
Leaks out the side.
Yeah.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Couldn't board it. When you sat down, you were in the shower
claim
instead of
ownership
on the
someone
bridge.
else's. You could claim ownership. Could you imagine that? Don't have to, so that anyone on the bridge could take over it and
Yeah.
start changing commodities and make a nightmare of it.
There's a big ship coming out. Looks like a cutter.
Bump into it.
Don't hit me, cutter.
See if it goes pop.
A big bluish cutter.
It's
With
not
a-
Mr. Cox's cutter, is it?
Yes, it is.
Like the blue.
Just went past my big yellow space slug. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And as far as that plotter, I know that around here, the Hera plotter is right on. After you get past 22,000 light years, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but to plot like to the Guardian sites or to plot to the Shard sites, when it tells you it takes 448 tons of tritium, it's
Yep.
right on the money.
Well, what did it tell you for, or what do you put in for the,
25,000.
okay, you're putting 25,000 in. And if it's right on
I
the
put the
money,
maximum whatever the ship is, and that way it doesn't, or maximum whatever the carrier is, it doesn't matter what you got on.
oh, okay. Galaxy map?
But when I
Here's the
put it in
galaxy
there
map,
the first
Commander.
time, it did the same thing that our galaxy map did. It changed the location. So I had to go back there and look again, and then it came up with the 6,700 and some
Yeah.
odd tons plus 68. I think it was 64 or 68 jumps.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah. But I was sitting there going, I remember this conversation we had the last time that you said you had 16,000 tons of tritium on, and it ended up no.
No, I got 2,800 tons.
And is that counting 1,000 in the tank?
Oh, sorry, 3,800. Yep.
Okay. You're still
Track landing gear.
3,000 off.
Landing gear retracted.
You'd make it halfway, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, he can jump 4 jumps or 5 jumps without being on it. But that puts him in a pretty precarious position then, because if memory serves me right, which maybe it does, maybe it don't, it puts him almost smack dab in the exclusion zone on one side of him, so you can't come from the bubble at him. You'd have to go to Colonia and then go up to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to have to go to Cologne. Well, I'm going to use my jump conda anyway to get out there. And
Right.
I'm going to strip it down.
Right.
Engage.
Spooling FTL
The only
engines
thing,
and
well, no,
preparing for
because
jump.
Yellow would have to jump back there. I was going to say the only thing is, Yellow's got his mining Type 9 there, but he'd have to jump back to it.
Yeah.
All clear. Have a safe journey, Commander.
Unless he sold it.
nice if you could employ a miner
NPCs.
for your
yeah.
fleet carrier that goes out and gets a certain amount of tritium every day. You have to pay him a wage and what have you.
That would
It
be
could-
awesome.
That would
Yeah.
be nice.
It automatically goes out at your request.
Yeah, I'm not all that far from a good mining area where the carrier is.
No, there was what? At
One
least
jump.
maybe a jump, if you're lucky. Maybe
Heck.
2. But
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about pirates or anything.
But then,
Right.
then you could literally pirate your carrier from across the galaxy. It wouldn't matter.
Right.
Because you've got your own little miner crew member or whatever.
Well, you get you get them stupid idiots that flies your fighters around, or your ship. Why not?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Could be an expensive asset to have or whatever, but it don't matter. It would
Yeah.
be at
But
least
this is-
Just added in the
but-
carrier cost. Who cares?
Yeah, but it's just like this, I'm sitting here at the bubble, and it's 45 jumps to Colonia, which is 18 hours of constant jumping, and he's 68. It's like
A long ways.
and at 2 hours a night, oh my God, no.
Yeah, I'd have to spend a couple of full weekends to do it.
Yeah,
Disengage.
Preparing to fold space.
I gotta have a better way of doing this.
Yeah.
And I think if you guys, enough of you DSSA carriers start bitching about it,
Yeah.
they would
so
find a way.
They could have skill levels of miner so that, you know, you could buy crew members that were really experienced, and it's going to
Good
cost you a
hailing
lot more, but then they get a lot more yield every time they go out. Or,
Yep.
you know, start off with a
Open
cheap
hailing frequencies.
one that's got to
Requesting
learn
docking
on the
permission.
job sort of
Deploy
thing.
landing gear.
But
Landing gear
here's
deployed.
another thing.
Yep.
Me and Cam's been doing the Vista genomics for the last week or 2. 1, 2, 3 3 systems a night. 1 planet, 2 planets, 6 planets in the system. The most we have turned in is like 11 million.
No, that's not
You're
a
not
lot.
gonna make a lot of profit on your career.
Yeah, considering it's going to be 12%.
Yeah. It's an added extra, but it's not really.
The only thing it's going to benefit is the people who's turning it in and wants rank increase. That's it.
Yep.
And I'm sure, yeah, if you got 68 systems, you're going to have a lot to turn in.
Ship is secure. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still the repair at the exploration. I mean, that's
I still think Elite needs to come up with a way to fix that to make it even.
Yeah.
And
Galaxy.
I can't believe
Here's
that
the
the
galaxy map.
DSSA had enough nerve or whatever, to ask you guys to jump back.
Oh, I think there's been some pushback, so we'll see what happens.
I'd definitely, because when you signed up for it, that wasn't part of the deal.
Yep. Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage.
Preparing for war.
Because I know what me and Cam would have told him. We'd have said, "Oh hell no."
Yeah.
If I'm gonna come back, I'm just gonna go further out and call it good. That's an awful lot of carriers to try to move back and forth.
Yeah, and I have a feeling they're going to do something to try. I don't know. They're going to vote on it. They're going to, there's a whole council to deal with, so there's politics involved.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to supply the tritium for me to do it, I don't have any problem at all. It's just, going to take me 17 days. Actually, not so long as that, because I can do some there's 3 days a week where I can do AFK movement, where I log in every half hour or so, schedule a jump, log out again.
Well, I know with the courier mapping, it'll be a lot easier because you don't have to sit there and hunt and pick and trying to find the next system. It's already picked for you. Like, I don't think I've ever seen one that wasn't close to like 494, 498.
Yeah, so there's pretty good jump set for coming back.
Yeah.
And going back out, and they've got the, if they have carriers out there where I don't have to worry about it, and I could just jump to a carrier, refuel, or jump to a carrier, open my market, and let them fuel me up from the mining in the area, that would be great. I'll pay. Just tell me what price you want to put on there. Money really doesn't mean anything in this game anymore. I don't mind paying a ton.
And I wouldn't say that too loud because I seen them where they were doing that stuff for like 80,000 a ton for tritium.
Yeah, it means I'm going to have to work my behind off to get the balance back up, but
Be good if they give you the ability to sell engineered suits and weapons and things on your fleet carrier as well.
Well, we can sell the suits, but just
prices.
well, you can sell suits, but they're all going to be grade 1.
Yeah,
and so
that's what I mean. Yeah, but they're not, fully engineered or whatever. Because you think the time.
But you can set the price of the suits.
But, it would be billions. You're talking.
Oh my goodness.
It's the amount of work that goes into building one of them suits. But at least it would give you the incentive to want to carry on collecting them if you did. If you wanted to build suits and sell them or whatever, you could. It's an option.
Yeah, but it's just like everything else. What you consider a good suit, grade 3, engineered out. Somebody else is saying, I don't want that night vision on
You
it.
could get some main ones and
Yeah.
just leave a couple open slots so that it gives people a bit of leeway as well,
Yeah.
So you put semi-engineered,
open
so
hailing.
it's got extra backpack.
Requesting docking
that
permission.
everyone gets,
Right.
no frick or
Clear
whatever.
to land on pad 2.
It would give you a lot of flexibility
Well, that's true.
and extra gameplay for people as well.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to do that.
I am waiting. James, I told you how to get in here with us. In Discord chat. I hope it's Discord chat and I didn't repeat it again.
I believe you did.
Okay, I'll watch YouTube. I cannot see it. Okay. You may have closed the window down since you don't use Steam.
Deploy landing gear.
It's in the bottom right.
Deploy
It says
landing
chat
gear.
Chat or something.
Landing gear deployed.
Chat and friends or friends and chat.
Yeah, and then you click on
Now we gotta get you to get Discord on your PC.
That confuses me. That bloody thing.
Well, one of the things I've learned to like about Discord is the voice quality is better than Steam.
Oh yeah.
A lot better. And it seems to have some built-in echo cancellation,
It does.
which Steam does not.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, I will sort that out. Because it has to be on the same computer, doesn't it, really?
Well, unless you want to wear 2 sets of earphones or headphones, no?
I've got a Discord account thing, but I've got it on my tablet and it's no good on there.
Okay.
I will sort it out.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
It's going to be good to have in your own personal bartender, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Of all
know
the
what?
things, he's looking forward to the
you know,
bartender.
Well, you know I'm employed.
Sequence complete. Allow for oncoming traffic in the active
Why?
I always said
landing
I'd
gear.
get her a job on the carrier.
Landing gear retracted.
She's got fed up waiting for you to come back, gone off.
I'm going to be
somewhere
so
else.
upset if they haven't got her model. You know, you could go through the ones you want to employ.
I think James took her over, I ain't for sure.
I think I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
She'll always go back for the pure quality.
Seen that same face wandering around as a pilot. One of the stations, some of the stations.
Yeah, I've seen her before and all. I always say it's one of her sisters. She's got quite a few.
They're bloody clones, that's what they are. I think, oh, move too soon.
We have missed your sense of humor, Chris. That's for damn sure.
Engage.
That carrier empty.
Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Oh, hell
Getting
no.
pretty close.
Still
Much
loads
on it,
left.
you know? There was only just under 10,000 on it. There's 2 of you doing it. It should be empty by now.
South is clear. Dock on
I'll let James over then. Let him empty it as well.
He
Oh,
held
you've-
1,000, don't he?
Oh, you forget I can only move 5,000 in 2 hours, so.
I think you're selling them too cheap. Okay.
I'm still
23
making a profit.
Nearly 24 million profit I'm making. Wow.
That's okay.
Oh, hell, you better
I'm-
raise that
I'm
up or...
I'm making profit too. I'm making about 3,000 per unit that you take off me.
Yeah, I did
I've got
notice it's a
about
lot dearer than
6.
where I was getting them from.
But it's ease.
But it's still a good profit for me, a lot easier. But, you know,
Yeah, you don't get shot at.
yeah, I've been in
Are you
It
eating
shows
your
up as
mic,
invisible.
Trace?
Am I eating my mic? No.
Yeah, because when you breathe, it goes...
Oh, okay. That's actually my mustache. I think.
Shave the mustache off.
Hell no!
Yeah.
I don't want a divorce.
She only married you for your mustache, yeah?
Absolutely.
Well, no, without the mustache, you can't stand to look at his mug.
That could be right there. as well.
It could
other
very well be
uses.
right there, yeah.
I mean, you set it up. I just couldn't walk away.
I need more grasses.
But no, it was right in front of my mouth, so you know, I could be hearing a lot of breath as well.
Yep. Sounded like I was in a wind tunnel there for a minute.
Well, thank you for telling me. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Now it's gone quiet.
That might also have been interfering with Anubis, so.
It was ruffling his eardrums too. Everything bothers
Good hailing
me.
frequencies.
Trace,
Requesting docking permission.
He's so sensitive.
You have got such a buttercup personnel on your
Is
show.
there any way you could train Anubis that every time you sneezed or coughed it said, pardon you?
Yeah, for about
Actually,
50
yeah, I
bucks a
could.
line.
I could also
Or when you
program him
cough,
as
it
an up
says, are you
filter.
okay, Commander? Have a drink of water, Commander, or something. That's funny.
Oh, that would be so annoying so quickly.
Yeah, it would. Oh,
Deploy landing gear.
Landing
Are you
gear
gonna
deployed.
die or are you gonna fly this ship, Captain?
Oh, he's in Steam. Hello, Mr. Biggles is in Steam now.
Well, no, it says, let's see. Oh, here it goes. Looks like I cannot do it through Steam. I had to do it. Oh, okay. But he's still, okay, never mind. He's still where he can type this. Okay. You're a very confusing man there, Mr. James. Just so you know.
Docking confirmed. Ship has docked. Your ship has docked, Commander.
I need one more of
Galaxy
these
map.
stinking
Galaxy map,
things. I
Commander.
can't find them.
This
It's
planet's
always that
finished at
third
last.
one.
Yeah. Well, I got to talking and we got to, you know, doing this
You
other
got to
stuff.
laugh
And
and then miss things.
yeah,
Track
yeah,
landing gear.
yeah.
Landing gear
Talking and
retracted.
laughing and trying to get James in here and I lost
You know
my
what's the worst
track.
thing? When you're looking for that third one and you're flying along the desert, you finally come across the moon, you think, yes! You jump out, you go to scan it, and there's one that
It's already done?
You've gone back
Yeah.
round on yourself,
Yeah.
and it's either 2-0 or like, no, it's where you started, sort of thing. Like that.
Yeah.
You think,
Charging FTF.
false hope, you think, oh, finally I found the third one.
Yeah.
It's like, no, sorry.
Sorry.
Planet's got
Turn
speed
round,
bumps.
go in that direction.
And then you're looking, and all of a sudden, you know, then Cam says, "Oh, there it is," and then you look around, like trying to find it, and it's like, "Oh hell, he's in a different system."
In a different place altogether.
Yeah, it's like
Different
okay.
planet, different galaxy, different life.
But you do want to go to Dia Bingo, D-I-A-B-I-N-G-O,
E-I-N-G-O.
because that system has 25 in it on different planets.
Yeah.
But it's well worth it. I got 11 million out of that one system.
I've been to some dire bingo places.
But that was in real life. We're talking in the game now, Chris.
Yeah, I'm
Come
doing down
on,
the
man.
seaside, one of them rubbish.
We're talking in game, man. Not the dives that you do outside of Elite. Come on, man.
Bingo's quite a big thing over it. Well, it used to be bigger, but
Yeah, bingo's pretty
especially with the older
hip here too.
generation. Like, yeah.
Got a lot of Indians that like to say bingo. It's like, come on, guys.
Full house.
I went and played bingo with it was paper bingo with a friend of mine, and somebody would say bingo, and then I'd break out in B-I-N-G-O. By the end of the night, I'm sure they want to. Hit me
You
with a
were on the
bat.
knock upside the head list, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was dragged along once to a bingo community sort of type place, and
He was dragged.
I kept winning. I won the turkey. I won there was all like hampers and things, and I won about 3
They
times.
were really
and
wanting to beat his
The
ass.
old people were like, "Don't let him back here again." I just couldn't help winning. It was like true beginner's luck. It's embarrassed in the end. I was like, "Oh no, I've won again." And the girl I was with was like, "Ew, ew, you gotta say it quick, you know." I'm like, "Oh, I'm embarrassed. I don't want to win no more."
Wasn't so much I don't want to
Let
win
someone
no more.
else win.
Yeah.
She's like, "No, I want that turkey."
Oh, the things you do for the women in your life.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, you are funny. It's true. I mean, you're embarrassed because you were winning. Okay.
I have trouble keeping up with it. Bingo, they go so quick. These professional ones.
Yeah.
B29, B29.
You got to know where they are on the thing, ain't you?
Oh,
when
yeah.
you get like, you start getting flashed and you have 4 or 5 tickets, it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I can't.
I see
don't
some of
know how
the
they do
people
it.
that are professionals that have like 50 cards in front of them when
Oh
they're
my
doing that. And
good
it's like,
God.
oh my God, that would drive me insane.
Bad enough having one.
Yes.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
if a friend
that's
says,
like
"Oh,
me,
you got to have more," that greatens the odd of you winning. And I said, it also greatens the odds of me having a migraine.
sound like my other half at the time. She was like, it's like, no, I only want, I'll have 2.
Disengage.
She's like, no, have 4. You can
Leaving
do 4.
hyperspace.
I'll help you. And I'm like, oh, but you won't. You always leave me hanging. I'm like, oh my god, what was that? Where am I? What was that last number? We had 22.
Oh, I'm
Open
gonna be
hailing
quiet because I
frequencies.
could really, yeah.
Requesting docking permission.
You're whipped. You're whipped there for sure. Oh, I'm getting ready to say to hell with this last one. Oh my God.
Don't give up.
Easy for you to say. You keep winning.
Winner! We have a winner!
So one of the old folks didn't take you out back and just whip the living crap out of you and take your baskets away from you.
They was giving me daggers, some of them. The look, if looks could kill, I tell you.
Boy, landing gear.
I
You'd
did
be
make a
lucky if you
smart
had your
getaway,
underwear
didn't you?
on.
Landing gear deployed.
Take his clothes too, James. He must have lucky rabbit's foot in his pocket or something.
He's cheating.
Does he have a Xerox machine in his back pocket? Oh, Lordy.
Just had a message from my job to be. They sent me my job offer.
At maximum capacity.
Oh, did they ever do your work visa?
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to start trying to process it until this letter arrives. There's
Okay.
no point because until this arrives, I need to get all the paperwork done. So my wife and I will go to a place near the immigration, get all the paperwork sorted out, stamped by the commissioner oaths, which are there on site, and then see about getting an appointment. They said, "Oh, we can book your appointment." I'll get them to book me an appointment.
You know, I think you just like drama of working in a different country.
Is
That
that a
way you can
job
bitch about it so
In
often.
Malaysia, where you are, like,
Yep.
oh, that's good, isn't it?
Galaxy
So
map.
you'll not be speaking to me on a Monday
Here's
to
the galaxy map,
Monday to
Commander.
Friday.
Promises, promises.
Maybe. Depends on how long it takes to get in. Depends on how long it takes to get the interview with immigration. Because it's got to get that. then it can take up to 7 days for them to process it. Maybe longer. Because I could always turn around and say, no, you can't have it.
They're quite a quick immigration system then, not like ours. It'll take about 8 years over here.
No. No.
For track landing.
You
Yeah.
ought to heard some of the words he was calling me now, Chris.
No, because it's like when we initially got my spouse visa, it took them 6 months to process it. Mainly because they were sending the request for proof of something to the wrong place in Malaysia. The right state, but the wrong place. They were sending fax to the wrong telephone number.
That doesn't surprise me.
It wasn't until my brother-in-law up in Alistar said, this is where they should do it, so we gave it to them. A week later, got my visa. Pathetic.
Cheap labor.
That's just because nobody wants to do the work. That's the problem.
Well, that's
not so
because
much
you
they don't
didn't
want to
apply
do-
enough grease to the wheels.
Probably. No, I know when I got my visa extension many years ago when I was across here, when I got married, we had to grease the wheels a little bit to get it extended the same day. Right, where am I going now? Where's me? What's over there? Gonna first football in here as well. That's 2 first footballs. On the planets that had 3 and 4. Ooh. So these have been mine too. Vertex.
How far are you still in the bubble then, Cam?
Yep.
Yeah, he's over there at Hip 101. He's at a place that I have marked to go.
I'm already here.
Don't care. Because guess what? I may not get first footfall, but first
get the
footfall
pla-
don't get you nowhere with the rank increase, and I'm catching
True.
up with you daily.
I'm just sneaking ahead every day.
You're not
Little
thinking
bit,
nowhere,
little bit.
sweet.
Don't forget, I won't be here tomorrow morning to bother you.
Oh yeah, you're going for an appointment. Yeah.
Yeah, my little girl's turn to go to see the quack. Sorry, the psychiatrist.
Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Is that one? That's not close.
Open hailing frequencies.
Well, foo-foo.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. A landing pad has been
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up here in orbit, and then I'm gonna give it a cup of coffee and try this again.
Coffee time!
Coffee time.
You're still trying to find the last one, are you?
Yep.
Deploy landing gear.
What, you're
Landing
actually
gear
going to
deployed.
take off and go back? Just come in there, so-
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, it's got the better of me before though, that third one. I've given up
Oh, yeah.
before. Oh, God, I was looking for about an hour, I think. And I thought, I've had enough.
It's even worse.
Couldn't handle it, no.
When you spend all that time looking for them, and then all of a sudden you find one, just as you're about to give up, you find one, and you
Yeah.
committed
no,
to finding the next two. Yeah,
You think I was just about to give up, but
I had that the other day. But luckily enough, the other 2 samples were quite quick to find. Once I found the first one,
I think I've only actually given up once, where I just could not find it. I thought, nah, I can't be bothered to take off and come back. Just, leave it.
I had one where I couldn't find it at all. Or you get the ones where it just doesn't work.
Yeah, and can you remember them when they was going
Atom ones.
invisible
Yeah.
as you approached them?
Yeah, you got them. You got the ones that go invisible.
I scanned
you got the
loads
ones that
while they were like
You
that.
try and scan, and it
Yeah.
won't scan because it's not actually there. Well, it is there, but
It
it's
made it so
Track
not
landing gear.
registering.
Landing
Landing near the track.
I persevered with it because I sort of learned how to know where they are. I used to just drive into them. They think, right, it's right in front of me. And then get out with a scanner.
Yeah, and you get the circle on the ground. Ah, there it is. It's here, even though it's invisible.
Yeah.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Oh, my problem is their idea of color change and my idea of color change is two different things.
Gauge.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Departure complete. We hope to see you again, Commander.
3, 2,
Their thermal imaging map needs to be tweaked.
Today's cruise includes some delightful views. Our flight attendants are on hand with full details. Thank you for flying Space Slug Industries.
Oh, good God.
If I timed that just right, you would have had coffee in your mouth.
Yeah, luckily you got bad timing today. There's been many times you've caught it just right, though. Many times. Me, my keyboard, and screen have wore it lots.
Okay, right, let's take right now back. Right, where am I going? Oh, yes. Up and back down.
Going to hell if you don't change your ways.
Who, me? What the
Yeah,
hell?
squeaky. And you've been gone, Chris. Cam's got a new nickname. He's called Squeaky. He's so tight
Is that
with his
when he
credits,
walks?
and yeah, that's when he walks. He goes.
That's because I'm Scottish. Told you before. Short arms, deep pockets.
So I was shocked when I
Can't-
see his carrier. I thought he's splashed out on a paint job, and then he said he won. He won
No,
it.
no.
Didn't surprise
It was
me.
free. It's free. All it is the engines change. That's it. Nothing else.
Oh,
It shows you
oh,
that if you wait long enough, you get gifts and things for paint jobs and that over the years, don't you?
Anything done on that carrier is done with the free stuff.
Like that free paint job. I've got that on loads of ships. Got it on the one I'm in there. That is it.
well, jeez, I can't really say nothing because I went with the generic paint thingy, and I did the name on the inside of the carrier with the freebie thingy bobber.
Yeah.
Yeah, as bad
What's
as
the
I
gauge?
deploy or
Exiting
deploy.
hyperspace.
It's not that much of a name
Stickers.
thing though, is it? I remember rightly.
The what?
It wasn't that much. was it? Credits.
16,000 something for a paint job.
Reduce your speed as you approach the station, Commander.
And it goes up from there.
Open hailing frequencies.
But they do
Requesting
have a
docking
30%
permission.
off this week if you want to buy
Request
some.
approved. Clear to land on
Yeah, I
pad
think they
zero
had it cheaper when I did do mine. I think they had 30% off thing.
Well, I like the color they put me in for the simple fact is that when you're in a dark system, you can see the damn thing.
Yeah. Does help. I've turned on night vision a few times to
2,000
try and
meters to
suss out
touchdown.
what way up the carrier is. So you can see the lump that's sticking out the bottom. Because if you're on the dark side,
Deploy landing gear.
you can't see a thing.
Landing gear deployed.
I think one of the Burpitz carriers is either real dark navy blue or black or something,
Landing gear deployed.
and when you're in certain systems, hell, you can't see the damn thing until you run into it,
Yeah.
unless you turn your night vision on.
Its lasers open up on you.
Yeah.
Contact. Commence system shutdown.
Chris, if you want trade dividends, accept the team invite.
Oh,
Oh,
hang on.
Since you're right here.
it may take them a while to figure out how to accept a team invite. It's been so long.
There he is. Okay. Time to sell.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Incoming message.
Woo! Trade rank elite.
There you go.
Ooh.
Now I'm not sure if that's the one you gotta go up through all 5 of them, or
No,
if it's completed when
trade
it's
stops
done.
at 5.
Does it?
Yeah.
Ooh, Founders World permit issued.
Finally, because you finally got an elite, yeah.
Yep,
Go visit Sinatra now.
I can do that now. Yes.
Yeah.
That makes
It
a lot
open.
of difference when you can do that, because you know you can get literally everything you need.
Yeah.
Well, am I mistaken? But there's other places that sells the A stuff,
There's
but you have to fly to it.
Yeah. You're
mean,
never
you
too
have to
sure
jump.
though, are you? At least with
Galaxy map.
James,
jump
you
all
know
over
it's
the
got
place.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always go there to build ships, and then ship them to the carrier or whatever. It just makes sense because you know they've got everything.
Yeah.
Thanks, James.
That hasn't taken that long for Angelo to get that, really. Has it?
Landing coupler retracted.
How long is she?
98 hours.
Is that how long it's been altogether? 8 hours.
98.
Oh, 98, doesn't it? Yeah. It's not bad.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Divide that by 2 hours a night, 49 days.
Yep.
Yeah. God.
But it would have took him longer if he had to fly into stations instead of carriers and stuff. There's been some times we've lucked out and had him right underneath McDonald's, so.
Yeah.
And other times we suck on trying to get in there.
Get out of my way! Stop clogging up the mail slot.
I guess it's Explorer that makes you go Elite 1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks like this one does too.
Oh, okay. I knew either the Explorer or the Trade. One of them goes at 5 and that's it.
No, Explorer goes to 5 and that's it. Same as Mercenary goes to 5 and that's it. No, the Trade stops at 5. As soon as you get to 5, that's it, it stops. I know, because I've just done it just recently. Got to 5, didn't have to go up any higher.
Engage.
Didn't have to fill out.
It's
Preparing
been
for
months
war.
and months since I hit Elite 5, so.
Both the Mercenary and the Trade both... Trade both stopped at 5. I think it was Explorer you had to keep going up.
3, 2,
To fill in the bar.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Jiminy Christmas.
No coffee left. No coffee. Oh, I'm out of coffee. No.
Such
Can't
a
be having this.
travesty. What the hell is
Yeah.
your problem?
Means I have to go downstairs because my pot's empty, my cup's empty.
Such a
What the hell
tragedy.
you been doing?
He's been drinking it.
Well,
Yeah.
besides that, he took a pause to the cause. Why didn't he fill up his shit?
Because I didn't realise it was empty. It's too close. Okay. Go find some more bacteria.
No, that didn't work.
We'll fly over this plateau, and if I don't see it, I'm done. Screw it. Take its funtoid and stick it up his hind end and the sun don't shine.
frameshift drive charging.
I can find all the other crap that I've got.
4,
And this is supposed to be where it is.
1, engage.
But it might be worth $1 billion.
There ain't nothing they got worth $1 billion.
There's still one bio thing that's not been found, isn't there? So, I think only one. Or something, so
The stymous tubes?
I'm not sure what it is.
Sinus tubular. Sinus tubular. It's in a category all by itself, away from the tubulars.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. Proceed to your designated path, Commander.
No, it has been found. But there's no higher.
Fly landing gear.
Landing gear
There's
deployed.
war
2, 3,
going
4,
on in the
5
system.
reported.
There must be.
Outbreak is going on in this system.
It's not listed in Codex.
It's Sinus
Nah.
tubers. Yeah. Sinus tubers. I've got it on mine. Reported in 5 places. Lingoticum, Rosenum, Platinum, Violosum, Viridin.
Would you quit? You're just being ridiculous now.
No, I'm just saying.
You can't even. I'm telling you that it's not TUBUS. It is TUBER. It's a total different, and it has not been discovered yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's all been reported, but it hasn't been confirmed. Okay.
Yeah,
Docking successful. Ship has docked.
that's why there's no.
Welcome to this carrier,
I've never. according to this, I've never seen one. Sure, I've seen those ones though. Sure, I've seen that one.
Galaxy map.
They look
Here's the
sort of
galaxy
like your
map, Commander.
tubulus, but they're different.
It's the same, just different.
Different gene. Geno. And something.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
But it's like there's
Hello,
one
Kenny.
that was it. It hasn't.
Hi, Kenny.
I don't know what they have done, but
There are some beautiful views in this game.
hello, Kenny. And there are some, oh my god, dry,
Charging
brain dead
FTL.
views of trying to find these stupid plants. Oh,
Where's it?
Pick another section of planet. Try again.
yeah. This third time now.
I've landed on top of it again, have I?
Usually I'm pretty good. I can wipe him out and be gone to the next system, but this one is just being a witch.
I love it when you land on a planet and it's got like 6 bios and they're all
Right
in
there!
view. Yeah, right from the start. You think, oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be good.
At that dime
It's
bingo,
like
you
one
can.
after the other sort of thing.
Is that die bingo place? You pick this one area off. There's 5 there, and then you pick a different area just a little ways away from it, and it has the other 5. So you get 10 done in a matter of an hour. As fast as you can run around and scan them.
Yeah.
And then you got this piece of crap planet that I'm on now.
It's when you can't find that last one.
Yeah, but it must be more valuable.
No, it's
So
only worth-
hard
what
to
is it?
find.
Yeah,
What is it?
it should be.
You can't even
Some of
remember
the
what you're looking
easiest
for.
ones to see.
Yeah,
Actually, you get
it's
more money.
fun.
For. Like them luminous green things.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
It's worth about
You can
196,000.
see them from miles away.
You'll see this one. I should be able to see from miles away because it sticks up out of the. It sticks up.
It's like that one on the planet where we had the 10, the alloyed. It was massive
Yeah.
compared to the other alloys I've seen. I thought,
Mhm.
how can it be so big? But when you were actually flying over it, it looked like a sort of rectangle on the ground.
Yep.
And it tended to be right next to the stratum as well.
Yeah. But this seems to be where in every
What
place
one
it
is
has
you're
like
looking
one
for?
patch.
One of the big tubular things, or like big
It's
mushrooms, I think.
fungoid or
Yeah.
fun FUN
Yeah.
Fungoid.
GOIDA and it's DISCUS or something like that.
Discus.
They're normally
Dis-
quite
Fungoida
easy to
discus.
find, but
Yeah.
Ictus.
They normally.
Oh, I know how they are, and I know what they look like. They stand about 6'8". Only problem is that you only
You're only
find
5'2",
one
so you can't see them.
here. You only find one here, and then you have to go up and go to another place and find that one there, because there's not groups of like 3 or 4 in the area.
Disengage.
Are you not
like-
in your
Exiting
SRB?
hyperspace.
I'm in my ship scanning.
Actually, the ship's easy because in SRB you tend to bounce around. And if it's like it is when it's in these high peaks, the SRB's hopeless in there. You end up falling down into the hole so you can't get back out again.
But it's like they only allow one in every area that I've been into,
Open hailing frequencies.
and it takes you a while to find it.
Requesting docking permission.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 2-4.
Find it.
Don't bounce off the ground. Where is it? I just flew
I
past it.
think sometimes they might not be. Sort
It
of-
generated.
Yeah,
That could be.
in
I've
time
wondered that
for you to
myself.
fly past. You sort of. You might be missing that way.
Now
Oh,
nowadays,
no.
you're flying
Yeah.
over
Landing
and
gear
then
deployed.
you see the rocks disappear into the ground.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going so slow that
Landing
hell, you could probably walk
Because I
faster
have
on the planet.
landed before and thought there was nothing around, but I knew there must be in that vicinity thing. But as soon as I got out, there was loads of them all around the ship, and I thought, where were they a minute ago?
Touchdown.
Sure they were.
Engaging pad restraints.
Yeah.
Toxic's good for that one.
And I'm flying low enough that I'm dragging my landing gear about every 20 or 30 feet, so it's not like I'm way up. I mean, I could see the geysers and all that stuff really well. And these are usually in big patches. But like I said, it's
Galaxy
only
map.
like one patch here and
Here's the
one
galaxy map,
patch
Commander.
there. Just being annoying tonight.
I've told the game not to let you catch up too much. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, you know as well as I do. If I really wanted to catch you,
You'd be past me already.
that's right. Because I got this down. Because see what I would do, normally if I was really wanting to catch you, I'd blow by this one and only hit the systems that I knew had high paying
Retract landing gear.
stuff in it.
Landing gear retracted.
Grab it and go sell it real quick.
Is this system finished?
I'm trying to be a photographer, explorer, and it's not catching the mustard tonight.
Engage.
Screening FTL engines and preparing for jump.
And just so y'all know, the highest one they got so far is like 900,000 credits.
It's not very much money.
No, it's not. Not when it takes you about 65 million just to bump a rank. I mean, where Cam is at, he's going to have to bump 225 million to go into the next rank. I am going to have to bump 125 million to bump into the rank that Cam's in. I'm about 30 million away from that.
Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace. Requesting docking permission.
Docking request accepted. Proceed to your designated path, Commander.
Yeah, I need about another 35 million. Was it 225 I need to be at, isn't it? If I remember right. Somewhere about that.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
251,400,000.
Landing gear deployed.
I think their numbers are a bit off then.
Why?
So I'm already at 60 odd, 66%. I'm only at 190,000.
You need 60 million more.
Docking successful. Ship has docked. Welcome, Commander.
Because I'm already 70 million. That might be right. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Your trade rank?
No,
no,
the
trade-
Geno.
Eco thing.
Galaxy map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Well, the one I'm using is the one that Elite advertises, the one that shows the rank and what color you could put on your little Optimus suit once you complete the rank. And it's been within 2 or 3 million every time I broke the rank. So,
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
what's really mind-boggling, if you want Elite 5, you gotta have 3,016,800,000.
And there's people, and there's people got it as well. People actually up there.
I know it.
Engage.
Die hard.
Charging.
They must be the boringest people in the world.
Departure complete.
Oh my god.
3,
Either that or they found a way to cheat.
Where's that last planet? Oh, need to get a bit further out from the star.
I may have to have you come over here and find this damn thing.
Wow. Top 75%. I don't know.
Top 75% of what?
It's
CG.
Okay. Well, that's good.
7,680 units. Do you reckon that would be enough?
7,000 should put you in the top. Well, depends on what it is. Top 50%, isn't it?
Let's see what it's at now. 7,920 to get to top 50.
Oh, you're kidding. That means one more load would get me in there then,
But you wouldn't stay long.
but no. I wonder whether it's worth it. It's not for us. As long as I'm in the top 75, that's alright, really.
That's according to Nara.
Yeah, and an hour is sometimes
Well, it's-
behind.
Yeah.
Go for one more load. That way we can empty Cam's carry, or mostly empty Cam's carrier tonight. It'll maybe have like 150 tons left or
I'll do
something
one
like
more.
that.
Just get it all out of there. Come on, get it shifted. That is bloody leaving dregs. Right.
And congratulations there, James, on Elite 3 in trade.
Wow.
Ah,
That's doing something.
Congratulations!
Well done, Chris. James.
Elite 1, but it's just over half on Elite 1.
Yeah, well, you've been off for a month vacationing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you were at? You're off on vacation?
House watching.
Yeah,
Ah. Did it move any? Catch it doing
You know what?
anything naughty?
Well, if it did, he ain't gonna tell you.
Hey, Anthony, where you been?
Oh, we're not in Discord. He can't talk. He's probably at work. We gotta get you
Hello,
in
Anthony.
Discord. Anthony
Disengage.
can talk to us at work on Discord.
Dropping
He
out of
can't in
FTL.
Steam. This is a hell of a motley crew we got.
Yeah, looks like he's got his full logo beside him.
Well, I think Carl can only join us on Steam, not on Discord.
Well, he can download Discord.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
It's Chris is gonna do it tomorrow.
Oh, there's a Mr. Chris in here.
Yep, he's at work.
Mr. Chris disappeared. I had a hollow there.
You're right in front of me.
Oh, there he is.
Just waiting for you to.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Nice.
Is it? Is it? Oh.
Found
Well,
it.
now I found 2 patches of them. You know. I only need one of
Couldn't
you.
find it.
Deploy
Couldn't
landing.
find it
No,
now.
it's
You've
already
got 2
deployed.
choices. Spoiled for choice.
Yeah, we're on Steam tonight, Anthony.
Yeah, the Playboy came back, so, you know, we had to come back here until he loads Discord.
Clear to offload.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And I think I got that sold just before Chris jumped out.
Yeah, I think that
He's procrastinating over that last load you told him he needed to go get.
Yeah, get it out. Get it shifted.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map,
He's sitting
Commander.
there. Damn it. One more load. Damn it. Well, how's my favorite buddy Chaz doing?
Oh, it's good. It is.
He's probably enjoyed being in the countryside.
Yeah. No, he's going to come back.
Why are we back at this place?
The track landing gear.
This little hovel.
Landing gear
Oh, do you know
retracted.
what? 3 times I've done a loop for Shane coming back to your carrier. I don't know what it is about your carrier. But I keep zooming past it at the speed of light.
Okay. Excuse me, it's not even that close. It's only 40. It's 40 odd light seconds away. You've got
I
time
know,
to.
that's probably what it is. It's too close.
You got plenty of time.
I
Oh,
know.
what a feeble excuse that is. I could understand if it was Linz, because Linz is a lot closer.
I don't know what it is.
Mine.
3 times I've done it now.
Mine's.
At least you didn't scratch the paint on the deck, landing or taking off, though. Come on,
Not
man.
that we've seen. I'm not there to check on it. Not like that, mister.
Engage.
Just went zooming
Don't waste
past.
scratch the paint.
Oh,
Well, I didn't scratch any of your deck paint. I just took a few chunks out of your conning tower.
Yeah.
snapped a couple of aerials. Antenna.
Oh, you guys, stop it.
Went to buzz the tower and forgot how wide this thing is.
Just wait till I can sit on that carrier, keep an eye on you.
Stop it, guys. You're killing me. Here I am trying to...
It's a good
Concentrate.
idea painting it
Yeah,
white.
trying to concentrate, and y'all are just muffing it.
Hey.
You managed to find somewhere to land, okay?
Yeah, finally, I got that damn thing. I'm looking for the next target.
At home in the string with a
Look at how many
Who the
players
hell
are
is
in that
that?
system.
play.
4? Are you down there at Snuff?
Yep. I'm just on the last planet now.
Snuff, you're enough. Jiminy Christmas,
Tell
you're
you the-
welcome to this planet.
The only reason I haven't been doing loops of shame is because I figured out how to not on this thing by deselecting it. So Chris, do you know how to not do a loop of shame on a signal source by deselecting it and slowing down?
What on like if you're going for a high grade emission, say?
Yeah, and you're going too fast and deselect it, disengage.
Yeah.
You could do the same thing
Leaving
to the carrier.
hyperspace.
When it's not in a gravity well like here. So there's no reason to do a loop of
Because
shame
you
on
can
this
hit it
carrier.
twice and it's like an emergency thing. I've done that before. It does a bit of hull damage. doesn't it?
All you have to do is turn away a little bit, deselect it, and to go throttle to 0. You'll slow down real quick, and then just go into the navigation menu, reselect it, pull in.
Or better yet, learn to fly your dadgum ship there, Chris.
I was going fast.
Open hailing
at
frequencies.
the time.
Requesting docking permission.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What?
Hey Chris, look what's in front of you. Deploy landing gear.
I might wait
Landing
and
gear
watch it.
deployed.
What's in front
Just
of
scratch the paintwork. Keep an eye on it.
There's a lit up landing pad right in front of Chris.
Oh, heavens. As soon as you land, just go below. He's got that type diamond, and he's not flew flyovers with it. I was talking about top of your cutter taking some scrapes.
I did not hit him.
Your vessel is obstructing the landing pad.
It's a size. It's a flyover like that.
Walks out the sun.
I wish I could see your screen when I'm doing that.
Docking.
Yeah, it looked good.
Engaged. Your ship has docked. Come on.
He used to be able to take that cutter
When you
he
think
was on
that's
the
like
carrier.
a football stadium that just
Yeah.
went over me. Basically.
He used to take his cutter when he had his carrier and we were taking it out there.
Yeah, that's why we went to Steam.
But anyways, it was he'd catch me or Yellow on the back one pad or back there in the back, and his pad would be in front of us.
Galaxy
He's
map.
caught me several times doing
Here's the galaxy
something,
map, Commander.
and all of a sudden I hear whoa, and I look up and I see the ship just coming over the top of me. It's like, holy hell.
Well, I just did that to Chris, so. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
He was trying to play, what's his face? Tom Cruise, but he forgets to request flyby. He just does. sitting there eating your ice cream or something, kicked back, reclining, just kind of looking at the stars, and pretty soon,
So even though it says I'm empty.
Don't. Just
you're
go.
full.
Just
Yeah,
go.
you're full. Yeah. The
Engage.
pirates will not bother you
Preparing to flood space.
because they think you're empty.
If you go back into commodities, it'll register completely as full, and then you have to worry about pirates.
Yeah, that's what it did last time. So this time I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. Let's try.
That's the way we've been doing it.
You want the last 590 something tons, Chris?
Yeah, that's quite a handy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't think he understood what you asked.
No, I don't think he understood it.
Oh, sorry.
You want the last 590 tons, or should I go do one more load?
You could do it. You
Because
for
15 minutes, you get enough for one load? Yeah.
yeah, I could do one more, but I've got over 15,000 tons in the CG now, so
Okay.
I'm sitting pretty. This next load might pop me into the top 25. It might not. I'm going to be close.
I should be in the safe enough for the top 75, I think. This should put me in the top 50 for the Nara, right? But probably won't stay there for long.
Nope, but if you get another 500, you might stay just a little longer. Yeah, we have stealth cargo bays, so long as you're picking up on a carrier.
Yeah, Anthony proved that. He loaded up his little ship. And then what does he do? Instead of going to McDonald's, he goes to the nav beacon and flies around the pirates and letting them scan them. He said, well, it works.
You would do that. That's
He
funny.
did do that.
That's funny.
He said he was all ready for rebuy and everything, and he says, flew around, and he said, every time they scanned me, I held my breath, and he says, you ain't got nothing. Like, that's what you think.
I wonder if you plot quite a long distance, whether even your jump is longer than it normally would.
Yes.
No.
That cargo.
Oh no.
Remember, it was showed it was going to be 2 jumps for you in that one where we parked, but since it didn't register, you didn't have no cargo. It was 1 jump instead of 2.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, it doesn't even
Oh,
doesn't register the weight for anything.
Oh wow. That's quite.
So, especially for Angelo, that's a huge benefit. It should,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
wow.
But yeah, that's the only reason why we know it works like that, because where I had to park my carrier was 2 jumps away for his Type 9 when he was loaded. But with the cargo bug, it was letting him do it in 1 jump.
Exiting hyperspace.
Which is pretty cool.
It's nice. It's real nice. I'm going to be sad when they fix that bug.
Hopefully they will.
Yeah. It's like the ever replenishing heat sinks. I was sad they fixed that. I
Overhailing
quite like
frequencies.
that one.
Yeah.
Requesting docking permission.
Landing committed. Adjust heading for approach to pad 17.
Yeah, it's one of the streamers that told him about it. They need to fix it. Stop it happening.
Be
Down to
honest.
earth.
Yeah, down to earth. Only problem is he's not played the game long enough to know the little tricks now, so he can't tell on us for them to fix it.
Yeah. I thought he was going to end up getting the shotgun nerfed. So, No.
Deploy landing gear.
Stop going on about it.
Landing
Stop
gear
saying it's
deployed.
OP. I like it.
Landing gear deployed.
But I'm sure they've increased the power of that oppressor rifle. They seem to do more damage now
I don't know.
with them oppressors.
I
Have you
think
not
that
noticed?
I
Well,
think
that
Elite's
was the
not
right
paying
way.
too much attention to Down to Earth since he kind of thumbed his nose at him and went to Star Citizen, whatever the hell. So they're probably not listening too much to him.
On the deck, engaging
Hopefully.
power streams.
Right. Little bubbles.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, Chris, let me know when you're in the instance.
I've just come in.
You're in? Okay, I'll sell. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Back one more time to unload Clan Douglas.
Where in
Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Well,
You found that last bio.
oh yeah,
Don't tell- oh, I was going to say, don't tell me you ain't found it.
oh yeah, no, I'm away to another system to get some more.
Is it hiding in a little crevice somewhere?
No, that was just where I dropped in. It was only giving you one, and that was it. You could scour all the places you wanted to, but it was only giving you one, so you had to go back up and take another site, and I got another one. And then it took 4 times, and finally, and then the last one gave me 2 batches right there, and it's like, oh, sorry, son. Yeah.
Scan detected.
But just doing this 2
Engage.
hours a day, I think one day I went
Preparing
4
to jump.
hours doing the plants. And I went up a rank in, what did I say, Cam? 5 days, 6 days? Took me
Yep.
to go up a rank.
Yep.
They should have done some of the plants so that they could sting or bite you or something. So it made a difference.
Oh, come on,
You have
man.
to put your life at risk to scan them. Like,
Put the SRV
yeah,
between
li-
you and it while
like,
you...
they whip out with little, like, wicked little...
And you can't escape it, you die.
You have to put the
not saying
the
kills
SRV
you,
between
but,
you and it.
yeah, any little challenge, you know. You got to try and get just
y'all wanna
close
shoot 'em-
enough to scan it, but just far enough so they can't reach you if it's technical.
If y'all want to shoot him, I won't look.
Oh, yeah, as soon as I come into the commodity thing, it said cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah.
And I hadn't
Yep.
even...
Use it while you can, because it may not be there long.
Yeah, they'll fix that problem.
I actually think people are stop telling them that something's not working right when it's to their favor.
Yeah, it's only, it's only the bugs that ruin the gameplay that people report. It was like all of a sudden getting paid double or triple for something when you shouldn't be. No one would say anything. But
Or buy and sell at the same station.
yeah, then you can double your money.
Yeah.
Whereas me, when
Disengage.
Every now and again.
Dropping out of FTL.
Yeah, what I find is bad is that they penalize the players
They should
for
bring
their
that up as
design.
ship combat rifle. They should bring that up to at least so you
Open
can
hailing frequencies.
because you should be able to earn at least what you get in
Open
ground
hailing
combat.
frequencies.
Because you
Requesting
should-
docking permission.
Oh, yeah.
you can earn like 10 million every 15 minutes in ground combat.
Deploy landing gear.
It'll take a couple of hours
Landing gear deployed.
or an hour.
Landing gear deployed.
It's a lot different.
Meow, meow. At the kid's doors again. Finally lit up. She's saying,
Exactly.
hello?
This is another one they've put to last forever, basically. To last the whole week. It's like, that's why it's still going. I thought.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like. They changed the CG after the CG started. I don't like them. I mean, change it before, but stop changing the rules and the regulations after it started.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
What was it gonna end then, and they extended?
Yeah, it wouldn't have
or something?
lasted the weekend.
It had been
Oh, I'm
finished
glad they did
already.
that, though.
Track landing gear.
Well, I don't mind it going to Thursday,
Yeah.
but they should have thought that, you know, they should have. We've done this 4 weeks in a row. This one CG, they know. They know. I mean, hell, it's been $1 billion credits for this side and what, 100 million for the other side in Colonial. And then they changed it this time. It's like, come on, man.
Well, I think they changed it because the last few, nobody was participating.
Struggled.
But that was because the rewards sucked. Engage.
Preparing
Yeah,
for
they
jump.
said lots of abundancy of credits. Oh,
Yeah, right.
1 whole week's worth of work, I got 1.8 million, or yeah, 1.8 million. One battle on ground gave me 10. Come on, man. 15 minutes and I could go do something else. That reminds me, I need to get doing that.
What you need to get doing?
Oh, just a couple of battles this week. Do my maintenance upkeep on my carrier.
Ah, okay.
That way I don't eat it to balance. Sure not gonna make a shit pot of money off of plants, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No.
No kidding.
It's averaging out 3 hours of work. You may get 11 million if you're lucky. More like 1 or 2 or 3 million.
I got paid
It's-
9
it's-
yesterday. 9.5.
It's not
something
about
like
the
that.
money for that, though. It's the
But it is because
prestige.
you need the money. You need the money to get up there.
As it stands, if you make $1 million every system, say you make $1 million every system, you're gonna have to visit 65 systems in order to gain a rank.
And most of them you won't get anywhere near 1 million.
But some of you will get 9
Mhm.
or 11. That one system gave me 11 million because I started in that system because I clean my stuff out every day. So when I go in a system, I know what I'm getting. And that one system gave me 11 million. It took me 2 days to clear it because there was like 6 planets, and one had 7 and 4 and 10 and 4 and 3, I think. Not only that, I know how I fly, so I try to clear out at least once a day or once every other day in case I hit the planet too hard.
Especially when you're flying outside the ship.
Yes.
I keep bouncing. Oh, no, that's not one. Right, where's my bacteria? I've done the other 2. Just need the bacteria, then this planet's finished.
Yes, Anthony, they should know.
It's normally YouTube or Nara that leads to me running into planets. The worst one though that I ever had was when I run into a planet and it kept on going through, and I was actually inside the planet.
Oops.
In a wire mesh, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't control the ship
Disengage.
or anything. All I could do was just carry
Exiting
on going all the way
hyperspace.
through the planet, and it took about 2 hours, I think. And it
I
didn't
got out the
matter
back
if
end of
I
my
relogged. If I relogged, I just came back inside the planet, going on. And
I got out the
in
back
the
end
end,
of
I
my ship the other
finally
day.
come out the other side.
Just falling through the planet.
Yeah. Oh right, is that was it?
Yeah, he was on foot.
Open hailing frequencies.
Oh right.
Requesting
I was actually
location
Lucky
check.
it bounced me back up. Bounced me back up onto the planet. Luckily.
Well, if you remember,
Awesome.
guys, when we were doing that Guardian thing, it got me
There's a lot of
stuck in the
that.
planet.
Yep.
If you get in that situation, boost. That's what.
Yeah,
That's
Philip
what.
got stuck once, didn't he?
Yeah.
He boosted out.
Yeah, that's what they said. Boost. Just hit your boost. It'll boost you out. And it did. And I did
Yeah, it
everything,
was real
including
weird.
blow my ship up.
That was a real sort of one-off type thing that happened to me.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
It was so strange because everything was in like a wire frame, and yet
Landing gear deployed.
it's obviously something you're not meant to be at that side. But all the things that were on the surface of the planet, you could sort of still see. It's really strange.
Touchdown. Engaging pad restraints.
And I couldn't like speed up or slow down. You could only travel to the speed.
Yeah.
It was really weird. And the only thing I could do is look at my
this one.
menus and things while I was going on. Couldn't do anything else. Couldn't.
Hey Cam, did you say
Tried
you had a
everything.
planet that didn't have bacteria, but it had other things on it?
Yep.
Okay, I just ran into my first one so far.
I've had a couple like that. Not many.
It has concha and fruitoid and tussocks.
Well,
No
I've reached
bacteria.
17,000 units delivered.
Cool.
Top
And
25%.
concha are quite good. They're easy to find, aren't they? Because they're always in little canyons and that, and you don't
Galaxy
have to
map.
go far to scan the next
Here's
one.
the galaxy map, Commander.
They're them little coney things, aren't they? You
Concha.
can literally stay on foot and find all 3 of
And
them.
they're actually, you don't have to go very far, but it
No,
into a
that's what I
different
mean.
platform. Because I just had them on this planet, and they were all pretty close together. So I think it's only
I
100
think it's only
meters
50
between.
meters you have to go or something
100.
like that.
100.
Oh, 100.
100
So,
meters.
so Trace, that put you in the top 25?
That's top 25, yep.
Cool.
Now I gotta go park on the Lady Golden Q.
Landing coupler retracted. Allow
Retract landing gear.
in the access corridor.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear
I
retracted.
just about pulled in the top 50 with that last delivery. So.
Get that beluga out of my way. Or is that a dolphin? I don't know. Well, it can't be a dolphin. It was too big. Maybe it was an orca. Didn't have the right tail for a beluga. Disengage.
Preparing for jump.
Charging.
Not bad, just a little up after my regular end time, and I'll have it on the Lady Golden Q and be set for the night.
3,
Like tomorrow night I can have Price add some more into his totals, because he's dropped down into the top 75. I think. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll check tomorrow before stream time. And if he's good, I guess I'll go do engineers with Angelo. Because I'm getting tired of riding around in these unengineered rusty buckets. Anthony wants to know when update 11's going to be out. Is that tomorrow?
They canceled it. They
Oh,
delayed it. There is no time of when they're going to reschedule it.
Oh, lovely. So they got a critical bug they got to fix. Isn't that nice? Well, at least we didn't get to experience it.
I figured when they did it, it'd probably throw all of our ships out there at Sagittarius A
They
or
were on
something.
the final testing, everything worked fine until one
Except-
of them realised he could take control of his mate's fleet carrier. And they thought, hang on a minute, this is a big flaw.
Hello, Ronald, and welcome to the channel. Glad to
Probably
have you.
Something like that. Something,
Disengage.
you know.
Exiting hyperspace.
I don't think I've seen you here before.
Can you imagine? Somebody would have had somebody's head on a platter.
Can you imagine Galnet News that day? Hilarious. Everyone's fleet carriers have been stolen in a major crime wave across the universe.
Last reports was most commanders' fleet
Everyone is
carriers were
stealing
now at
everyone else's
Eagle
fleet
Point.
carriers.
Open
It
hailing
turns out you
frequencies.
only have to land on one.
Requesting docking
Control,
permission.
take over.
Docking request.
Or worse yet, last report they were all at
It would be
damn
quite funny, but
the thing that you have to fly a million light seconds out to. Hutton
To Hutton Orbital.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to tell young Chris about somebody's ship got kicked off your carrier. They came
Boy,
on and
landing gear.
it wasn't on the carrier anymore.
Landing gear
Just floating
deployed.
around in space.
Yeah, and we still don't
How?
know. I don't know.
You don't know
I
why.
can't kick him off.
oh,
Grace comes on, and he says, "What the hell am I doing out here in space?" And it's like, "What?"
what? That's
And-
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, and I went back and watched his stream, and it showed him very plainly landing on my carrier, going down below. And it's like, I don't know. I said, there ain't no button on my carrier for me to get rid of pilots, so
That's strange. Isn't it?
It was very strange.
but you know, worst case scenario, like Trey said, what if we decided to jump out to Colonia and he was in a ship with no fuel scoop or jump radius whatsoever? And yeah, it's,
Yeah, that would have been a bummer.
yeah.
Alrighty. It is now 10 past 10, which is 10 minutes past my bedtime. So, we got into the top 25% tonight with the loads we ran. Tomorrow night, depending on how the Trice account is doing, whether it's still in the top 50 or not, will be whether or not do some cargo runs for Trice. I have a feeling that he's still in the top 50, so that would be good. So if he is in the top 50, we'll be back on Angelo tomorrow night. And actually, why don't I go into the shipyard right now? And I will go back to the Anaconda so that I'm in the right ship when I start tomorrow night.
Maybe.
Yeah, unless it's out in space, right?
I didn't do it, guys. I swear.
That's got to be some weird update
It's
bug.
probably fine. The only thing I can think of is that the game was getting ready to crash when it happened.
That's
Yeah.
Because the game crashed, was doing that to me the other day. It was getting ready to crash, but it was allowing me to do things. And I got off my ship, went into the station, then the game crashed. I ended
Yeah.
up back outside the hangar, but my
Right.
ship was somewhere else. It wasn't in the
Yeah.
hangar. It was
And all of his
floating
cargo
around in
is
space.
gone.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it goes back to where it began to crash, sort of
Yeah,
thing, doesn't
yeah.
it? And
Yeah.
you can
I
do quite a
don't
lot
know.
sometimes in that.
I don't know. You guys, y'all own carriers. You can look in there. There's not no way I can just kick somebody off my carrier.
no, which is why we figure I was probably in the middle of the game crashing when I landed on the carrier, and I logged out before the crash actually completed. But the server never got the update of where I was, so it had me out in space somewhere.
Yeah, it just put you in the last known position, basically.
At least you were in your ship.
Yeah.
I wasn't even in my ship.
Well,
My
not only
ship was
that, you
somewhere
lost
else
the
without me.
cargo, which really sucks.
Yeah.
And I had to pay for getting my ship brought back to me.
109,000.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
5 minutes from wherever it was.
Alrighty, so I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. James, Kenny, Anthony, thank you guys for joining or coming back tonight. It's great having you. And Ronald Crookshank, once again, thank you for coming to the channel. It's great to see you. Hopefully you'll come back again. The voice chat, Lynn, Chris, and Cam, thank you very much for joining me. It's great having you along as always. We will pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trace Majestus signing out.